Beautiful Chiyoda Ward, Tokyo. 10:54 in the morning on Monday. Now, am I streaming? Am I not streaming? I don't quite know yet. This is impromptu, and it's going to be very short, so I'll find out in a moment. Live streaming. Looks like it's working. Yeah, okay. That's good news. Okay, so, what do I do? Title, I need your opinion. Last night, DJ L-Spade, my friend and partner, went live again trying to come up with some magic beats. It was the second time he did it. He was resurrecting old beats. You'll have to look up the title. But I was watching from home as he went live and making many comments, and I've spoken to him subsequently. And one of the things that I've said to Lord Spade is, look, man, this is rather compelling. I'm not a musician by any means, at all, on any stretch of the imagination. But there is something intriguing about watching a person, an artist, go through the process. And Lord Spade responded, yeah, I dig it, but you know, when the muse works, the muse works. It's not like you can schedule this every night of the week or every other night. You know, I got to get in the groove when I'm in the groove. So last night, without contacting me, he says he did, but he lied. He told me that he was going to go live and check out some old beats. The next thing I know, he's morphed that into new beats, which in turn sounded a lot like that challenge that I gave to him months back. If you ever check out the Bodine's Fade Away, I've asked DJ L-Spade if he could do some kind of a riff on that, and we've been bopping it back and forth. Last night he was talking about a beat in terms of rap. Let me see if I can actually play the darn thing for you, because I've got a little segment that I want to actually do here. One sec. See if this works. Oh, there we go. This is an excerpt from last night's live stream, and I want you to listen to it. I don't hear rap here. I hear movie soundtrack. I hear something, and here's a word I overuse way too much: ethereal. Both DJ L-Spade and I like minor chords a great deal, but I could see where, although this doesn't actually have anything to do with the Bodines, because the tracking, this beat is from his reservoir, from his repertoire, his cornucopia of delights, but I kind of dig it. And we had a couple of comments last night, and I thought, if you know Dario Argento, the famed giallo horror director, Suspiria, Bird with the Crystal Plumage, for his film Deep Red, and among others Suspiria, he came up with a group called Goblin, which really quite a revolutionary movie soundtrack group. And I hit Lord Spade to that particular sound, which he dug a great deal. And I can hear that group's influence in subsequent iterations, subsequent versions of his beats. So last night, here I am at home, watching DJ L-Spade noodle, as it were, creating this thing. I've just taken a quick excerpt from this. I don't hear rap. I'm hearing movie soundtrack, and I'm hearing something melodic. Now, Lord Spade does a lot of production and knows a whole lot of singers. Now, this is a noodled beat that he worked on last night, and I'm just excerpting it, and it's not even completed by any stretch of the imagination, but I kind of like it. I really do. And I'm thinking there's a singer that he works with from time to time. She's quite good, and I tried to convince him that he should contact her, come up with some lyrics, lay down a groove, and do the whole darn thing live, if necessary, which is what ostensibly I'm doing right now, going out live, hopefully. I guess I'll find out when I turn this thing on. But if you got any comments for me, or for us, what do you think of this? I've looped a section of this totally incompleted beat from last night, and you know, it's obviously not even anywhere near finished. It needs work, but there is this kind of smoky, ethereal germy gem, if you will, of an idea. So I'm sure without any announcement, we're probably getting maybe, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 viewers, but lots more on playback. What do you think? Should DJ L-Spade continue on this riff? Should he brave the Bodines and perhaps take some of the influences that I've given him, you know, the Who and Lawrence Mason doing his version of Golden Brown, among others, perhaps some of the instrumentals that I talked about last week, and incorporate them into the Bodine's riff, if and when that ever happens. Or she continue with this rather soundtracky groove. I'm just really at a loss here. So do me a favor. I'm going to cut this short in a couple of secs. Send us an email or leave us a comment, whatever you feel like. One, should DJ L-Spade go live again today, tomorrow, whenever, and continue on this track? Or two, is this the direction, if you watched the other night, that he should be going in? Or perhaps you liked last week, where he was creating that riff based on the Bodine's Fade Away. I rather like them. There's something here, I really think so. So I'd like to hear some comments, if I possibly could. You got to pardon me with this Go Live equipment. I can't see a darn thing. I'm saying darn again. Darn and golly are words that are rather alien to my vocabulary, because we've got to keep this GPG rated, or we end up with, limited visibility. So, golly gosh, I'm grooving on this darn thing. Someone out there who knows me is laughing right now. But here we go. Comment if you please. Let me know what you think. Continue with this. Is there an idea here? Is this ethereal? Is it soundtracking? He does some soundtracks, believe it or not, for pachinko machines. I swear to God. And if we came up with some lyrics, would this be a little bit freeform? Would it be interesting from a vocalist perspective? And if you watched last week, while he was creating beats on the Bodines, do you prefer that as well? I rather like this. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. Check it out later on. Email, comments, smoke signals. Smoke signals. Yeah, don't laugh at your own jokes, man. Let me just stop this thing and say goodbye here at, there we go, Stately Stash Manor in beautiful Chiyoda Ward, Tokyo. You never know. If Lord Spade's watching, he may even answer this in a few hours. Don't hold your breath. Thank you all. Bye-bye.